Not so Slim Shady. What's up, dude?
I haven't seen you since high school.
Hey, titty twister!
Stop! Oh! You're good at this, huh?
Yeah.
Test results, gentlemen.
Such bull. You're really good at this.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanna be friends?
Yeah, dude.
You're ready for a lifetime of being badasses.
Oh, I am.
I thought this job would have more car chases and explosions.
You're dead.
Yours isn't loaded, right?
Nah, that's no fun.
Dave Gonzalez from Side Rail's partner site Latino Review sat down with the cast of 21 Jump Street for an exclusive interview.
I want to know what it was like to sort of get together for the first time and decide you're going to be brothers for this movie process.
When we were like putting the pieces together, I was very adamant about the person opposite me coming from the action world and giving the movie some action credibility because we wanted to feel like Bad Boys meets a John Hughes movie. And Channing, out of all the guys who come from that action world, I think is the best actor out of all of them and someone who I just respect a lot. So I called him up and just begged him to do the movie, and he was nice enough to say yes, and here we are.
I'm really enjoying just the dynamic of sort of this post-Glee, everything's sort of open to mocking now. It's not anymore about, you know, we can't say gay, we can't, you know, do this. And sort of the first scene where you come in and punch a black kid, just, you know, thinking that that's the way to go to establish your dominance and sort of how it rolls back. Was that all in the script, or was it just sort of you show up on the day and you're like, this isn't going to work?
No, Channing just immediately starts punching black kids when he gets to set. No, that was improvised. Every scene he tries to improvise that, and I'm like, dude, you can't keep doing that. No, I think a big part of the humor of the movie we thought would be that even though it's only been a few years since we were in high school, that we were completely out of touch.
Yeah, everything's changed.
That everything had changed and all the kids thought differently and acted differently, and we were like, what is going on? And that my character, for what made him an outcast the first time in high school, would make him really popular the second time around.
Mm-hmm.
And for Channing, the stuff that made him really popular the first time around would make him an outcast the second time around.
Bunch of black kids in the face.
Exactly.
Totally.
You are here because you some Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus looking mothers. You will be going in as undercover high school students.
You have exceptional muscle tone there, young man. When'd you go through puberty? Like at 7 or something?
There's a lot of times where we expect anger from your character, and instead he just comes back and it's more like the parent, like, I'm just more disappointed in you guys.
Yeah. I mean, he's mad at his situation, you know. His headquarters is a abandoned Korean church, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he's dealing with these young cops who, some of them are good, and then you got Jonah and Channing, you know what I mean? So he's kind of pissed off at the world, but he wants to get this assignment done. You know, he knows how important it is to get this drug off the street. So in a way, he wants them to succeed, and, you know, he'll just have to whip them into shape. There's a new synthetic drug at Sagan High. The mission is find a supplier.
I think the dealers are the popular kids.
We should throw a party. That would be the quickest way to get in with them.
Come on, let's go.
Don't give nobody no drugs, no alcohol.
I promise you we'll be super professional.
All I do is party.
When I first read the character, I thought it was a very, very funny guy. It was already on the page. And then when I went into audition for Chris and Phil and Jonah and Channing, we were all in the room together. We read together. Matter of fact, Jonah, because I was kind of stiff. I always get nervous on auditions. I'm terrible. So I was a little stiff, and I had done the table reads, and Jonah knew I could do better. So Jonah was just like, he goes, Riggle, throw the script down and let's just play. So I was like, oh, thank God. So I threw it down. We started improvising and just playing, and we had a blast, and I got the role.
Take it here so I know you're cool.
Have fun.
Are you guys on drugs? I don't like that. Put your tongue back in your mouth.
But I want to congratulate you guys, because moving from animation to live action is no small feat, but you could really tell in this movie your guys' comedic timing through edits and performance choices, and I was wondering, what's the biggest hurdle?
I mean, you got to think so much faster and improvise so much. You know, in animation, you can go to lunch and figure out, you know, like how to do it. This one, it was like, you know, you get on the ground and you have to change something and you got to figure out a solution really fast.
You only have so many hours of daylight and it's got to go, go, go. But then you want to make sure that there's enough time to be open and let everybody improvise and have all the natural moments that you want to have, especially with the cast that we had.
That was crazy! Oh, when did I get stabbed? That's awesome! Yeah! Why do you always jump across the car like that? Because it looks cool. You try.
You okay?
I think I crapped my pants.